Today we're going to be talking about 7 hidden missions that you didn't know about in GTA 5. So there's a lot of things that you don't have to do in Grand Theft Auto in order to beat the game. And some of those include some pretty secretive missions that are full of unsolved mysteries, Easter eggs, and a whole lot more. And we're going to be talking about the 7 best in today's video. So getting started, our first mission today is called Miss Phillips. So Miss Phillips is a very interesting mission because we get to see protagonist Trevor Phillips' mom, who makes her only appearance in the game. So the reason this mission is hidden is the only way you can get it to appear is to have completed the storyline with Trevor alive, which means you have to complete either the Times Come or the Third Way. And this will allow an icon to appear on his trailer after the credits finish. Trevor's going to storm into the front door, and he's shocked to find his mother waiting inside. He has a very emotional conversation with her, and she says she has no insurance and is in pain and requires that Trevor get some Dilutamol, which he has to go find a truckload of 1,000 milligram doses for her. And there's actually a second part to this mission where Trevor actually has to go out and find the van. And what's really weird is when Trevor comes back with the van full of the pills, she's gone. And it kind of makes you wonder, was it a hallucination? Was Trevor's mom, Miss Phillips, never there? Did she run away? The whole mission is incredibly strange. Not only do you see a weird side of Trevor that we've never got to see before, but you also never really knew his mom was going to show up, which is by far one of just the strangest things ever. So Miss Phillips, the Dilutamol van, the hallucination that potentially goes on here, all this leads to a very interesting mission that has you wondering what the heck is going on here. It makes you wonder about Trevor's past, his mom, and it kind of makes you wish there was more of a backstory here for Trevor and his family. Another reason why I wanted single-player DLC to happen so badly, so that maybe we could unlock more details like this. Mission number 2 today is called The Last One. Now, the reason this mission is secretive is it's only unlocked once the player attains 100% completion of the game, and can only be performed by Franklin. So again, interesting stuff right there. And this is where Franklin encounters a hunter in Raton Canyon trying to hunt a Sasquatch. Now, after a conversation, he convinces Franklin to help him. And after locating the beast, Franklin chases it down. And after the Sasquatch stops, Franklin shoots it, leading to the creature to ask Franklin to shoot him again. Becoming suspicious, Franklin pulls off the Sasquatch's head, which turns out to be worn by a man in costume. Now, we don't know who this character is. In the game files, they're simply known as Sasquatch Roleplayer. So we don't know who this is. Now, after being questioned by Franklin, the man explains that the role playing dressed as a fantastical beast is a fetish of his. The man then barks in a similar manner to that of a dog. Franklin asks, "What's going on here?" And the cutscene ends by the player either leaving or killing the man, which of course is up to you. So this mission is strange because it kind of solves the secret of Bigfoot in San Andreas, which San Andreas' Bigfoot mystery and Easter egg was insane. It was one of the most highly discussed topics ever. It's kind of like our Chiliad mystery of GTA 5. So this one solved a mystery that was going on about 10 years now. So it was a really cool mission, the last one. And this was just an awesome hidden mission you might not have known about. Mission number 3 today, The Final Frontier. So The Final Frontier is a mission given to Franklin by Omega, but only after the player collects 50 spaceship parts, which is why you might not have never seen this mission. So essentially, in The Final Frontier, Franklin returns to Omega with all the spaceship parts. Omega does something weird with like a floating futuristic piece, and then he's actually able to get access to the space docker. So this is how you unlock the space docker, which obviously is really cool, and you also get an achievement from Beyond the Stars after completing the mission. And the mission can't be replayed after, and due to it being just a cutscene, it has no objective or medal challenges. So this one is a kind of a sneaky one. You might not have even known this was here, but it is how you unlock the space docker, and you get a pretty cool cutscene with Omega as well. All right, number 4 today, Vinewood souvenirs. So there's actually a couple of these missions that are kind of interesting. I'm going to be talking about 4 of them in particular. So you have Vinewood souvenirs Willie, Tyler, Carrie, and Al DiNapoli. Basically, in all of these Vinewood souvenir missions, you have to steal something valuable from celebrities. And a lot of these celebrities are from previous GTA games. For example, one of them has you stealing Willie's gold tooth. That's Willie from Love Fist, the band from Vice City. He actually makes an appearance in-game. The next one is Tyler, when you have to steal Tyler's swim trunks. Tyler Dixon is also known as Tie-Dye. He's a celebrity from GTA 4. He appears in that game. Another one has you stealing Carrie's dog collar. Carrie is a celebrity in GTA 4 as well, Carrie McIntosh. You can find all these characters in Grand Theft Auto 4, which is really interesting. Another one is Al DiNapoli. Al DiNapoli appears in the Ballad of Gay Tony, which of course is pretty interesting. You actually have to kidnap Al DiNapoli. So all of these missions are really cool because they sort of bring you back to previous GTA games, interacting you with characters from Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 4, and the Ballad of Gay Tony, which is really awesome. And you might not have even known these characters were that significant or played big roles in previous GTA games like Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 4. So I definitely recommend you check out all the Vinewood souvenir missions if you haven't done so already. Mission number 5, Unknowing the Truth. So Unknowing the Truth is the final mission from the Truth mission series given to protagonist Michael DeSanta by the Epsilon program. Now, the Epsilon program is so hard to get through that you might not have even made it this far, even if you had started the original Epsilon stuff, because it really takes you a long time in order to get through with this. Now, basically, Michael has two options here. He can either betray the cult or he can not betray the cult, and that's going to determine the rewards that he gets. So he can either get a rusty tractor, which is one of the rarest vehicles in the game, or he can get $2,100,000, and that's option number 2. So you've definitely got some interesting rewards here for completing the Epsilon program. You also get a trophy called Kiflam, but this is just one of the weirdest missions in the game. It has to do with like this really creepy cult, the Epsilon program. Just the way they communicate with each other is super weird. And in general, it's one of the most interesting missions in the game. Mission number 6 today, we have a Starlet in Vinewood. So a Starlet in Vinewood is a side mission that only becomes available after collecting all 50 letter scraps, which is another reason why some people might not even know this existed, because you've got to collect a lot of little parts just to get this mission. So after collecting the scraps and discovering the identity of the assassin of Laura Johnson, which is Peter Dreyfuss, he goes to his house to confront him. Now, when Franklin goes to the house, Dreyfuss is meditating in the backyard, and he thinks Franklin has come to perform some weird favors for him. But once Franklin reveals that he knows about Dreyfuss's secret, he panics and tries to run away. It's then the player's decision to let him go or kill him. So it really doesn't matter if you kill him or you don't. If you do kill him, you're going to find that a lot of the newspaper stations in-game and radio outlets and Bleeder Post are going to react as if he is no longer here. So there's going to be, posts about him saying how he died, how there's finally justice. And this is a really cool mission because the Lenora Johnson murder is one of those pretty interesting missions in the game. And it's really cool to see how the saga of this actually unfolds. So this was one of my favorite missions in the game. That, of course, is a Starlet in Vinewood. And at the number 7 spot and our final mission today, that is What Lies Beneath. So What Lies Beneath is a side mission in GTA 5, and it's only available after collecting all 30 of the submarine pieces. So once again, if you have not done this, you wouldn't be able to unlock this mission. So once all 30 of the submarine pieces are collected, the player must return the sonar collections dock and talk to Abigail to complete the mission. Abigail will thank Michael for his help and start to get a little nervous when he starts to ask some questions about a possible sabotage that caused the death of her husband. She will give him $10 and an autographed photo of her ex-lover to Michael for his hard work before leaving. And after the cutscene ends, the player's left to choose to either kill her or let her go. So basically, this lady, Abigail Mathers, sabotaged her husband's submarine, and it was revealed that she was the one who caused her own husband's death. And it's such a weird mission because you get a reward of $10 and a signed photo. which really isn't all that much. So this innocent looking lady turns out to be a murderer, which makes it one of the most interesting missions in the GTA series. But anyways, that right there is 7 hidden missions that you probably didn't know existed in GTA 5. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Which one of these missions did you find the most interesting, and is there another mission that you would have liked to seen added to this list as well? Let me know your thoughts, opinions more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.